Hey YouTube, my name is Peter with GeeksTrucking.com. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. First week as a lease operator is completed. No, I didn't get another run. My last run was one big cluster, I tell you what. It happens. When it shouldn't happen. But got the job done. Got it here. So let me tell you. I had to go from Texas to Oklahoma to York to pick up commercial grade York air conditioners, which is fine. And sorry, I do got a little bit of a cold going now, so that always makes things a little bit more fun. Now, I was sitting at a truck stop in Texas when I get a call from their broker. Ask me questions about what type of equipment I have, blah, 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 you know. He asked me if I had holes in my step deck. And I was just in that mood. And I was looking in the mirror. I said, I sure do. I have a whole bunch of holes running down both sides of my trailer. Of course, I was only joking, and he laughed about it. He's like, no, that's not what I mean. Is there holes in the floor of your trailer? Because this particular customer wants your equipment in good condition. I said, yeah, there's no holes. My step deck's in perfect condition. He's like, good. So you'll be going to Norman, Oklahoma. I said, good. I'm happy to go. I said, is there any tarping involved? He's like, nope. I said, okay. How about strapping? He's like, no. This is 100% chain work. That made my day. It really did. I deadheaded 280 miles to Norman, Oklahoma from Texas to pick up this load. I was looking really forward to it. My pickup time was 2:30. The broker said, if you get there early, there's a chance that they'll load you early. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. So I got there at 1:30. I did not start getting loaded until 5:30, people. 5:30. And it took them about an hour and a half. So 6:30, 7 o'clock I got done. I was not allowed out of the truck while they were loading me. I was inside. So the lady finally came up and said, okay, you can pull up and start strapping and chaining. So before I said anything, I pulled up. And I get out. And sure enough, only 2 pieces of the equipment on my full trailer needed to be chained. That's right. And needless to say, I only had like 8 straps. Maybe 8 good straps. I got plenty of bad straps. But maybe 8 good straps. So I go in and say, what am I supposed to do? How many straps am I supposed to use? They're like, you need 16 straps. And they all got to be 4-inch straps. So I look on my side of my trailer. There's no way. I have no wrenches for 4-inch straps. Nothing like that. I'm sitting there like, you got to be kidding me. So, of course, I called my boss and said, hey, look, what am I supposed to do? He's like, well, you got basically 2 options. Turn down a load, tell them to unload you, and we'll try to find you something else. Or take the load. The decision's yours. So I'll go in and I talk to the people. I say, hey, can I drop my trailer? I don't got what I need to secure this load based on what you want. And it is based on what you want because they give you specific instructions on how to strap and secure their equipment. So you have to do it their way or else you can't get out the gate. They're like, yeah, go ahead and park it. So I ran all around Norman, Oklahoma looking for 4-inch straps. No. Finally, I called my boss. about 10 o'clock at night now, 10:30, and I said, look, I can't find no 4-inch straps anywhere. They're all gone. I don't know if all the truck drivers bought them. I don't know. I just have no idea. He's like, well, go into Home Depot and buy a whole bunch of 2-inch straps and put them side by side because 2 plus 2 is 4. I said, okay. So I went back into Home Depot, looked at their 2-inch straps. I need a whole bunch of them, people. They had 5. Left there, went to Lowe's. They had maybe 7. Now, I didn't buy the ones at Home Depot. Just because if I couldn't find them, I didn't want to waste the money. So, yeah. So, at this point, I'm really aggravated. I'm really upset because the broker lied to me. If he told me I needed 16 straps, I would have turned down a load. Just because I knew I didn't have what I needed to have. And plus, personally, I don't like strapping. I just don't like strapping people. So, right across the street from Lowe's was IHOP. Now, I know I've been here before. I stayed at this Lowe's overnight one night because this is where my first tarping job when I wasn't supposed to be tarping was in Norman, Oklahoma. And it didn't even occur to me until I started the IHOP. So, yeah. So, I went into IHOP and I decided to gorge myself, which I did. So, anyways, I go back and was going to tell them, look, I can't do the load anymore. Sorry, can't do it. Won't do it. I can't find the equipment needed. So, I go in there and the person was like, well, you're going to have to come back tomorrow morning and schedule it because we can't unload you. And you can't take your trailer. And I was complaining and moaning and telling them how their broker lied to me, how he wasted my time, wasted my money, wasted fuel, the whole 9 yards. I said, fine, I'll be back tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, and your crap needs to get off my trailer. And I left. And so I called my trainer, Devil Dog Thomas. Called my trainer and I was bitching, excuse my language, I was complaining about this whole thing. Non-stop, just complaining. And going over the conversation the manager at York had with me, and I didn't catch it at that point, at that time, but I did catch it when I was talking to Thomas. He said, well, the equipment's light, just use 2-inch straps. Now, their paperwork says 4-inch, but the managers told me 2-inch is all I need. So I said, all right. I talked it over with my trainer. He's like, man, it's basically reject the load. They lied to you. You wasted 2 days. You wasted fuel. You wasted everything. Just reject the load. I said, yeah, you're right. I'm just going to reject it. And I got to where I was going to spend the night, and I went to sleep. 6 o'clock in the morning, I woke up. Decided, I'll go to Home Depot. Yep. Went to Home Depot. I bought 12 2-inch straps. And then I went back. Took me 2 hours to secure the load. 3 hours to secure the load, something like that. And then I left with the load. And more than one person, probably 3 or 4 people, told me, forget the load, they lied to you, dump it, let them find someone else and everything else. But the way I looked at it is I told the broker I'd do it. He lied to me. I would never forget the broker. I would never do anything for York either because they're a bunch of... Anyways, I'm not even going to go there. Live and learn. But I told him I would do it. That means if there's any way possible, including go out spending $200 on straps, I'll do it. So that's what I did. So I wasted a whole day. Now I have a pet peeve. I cannot stand being late. It bugs the crap out of me, people being late. And I am a full J late because of that. And because of that, that ends my first week as lease operator. Which I'll do another video here in today, tomorrow, and go over what I made and everything else. I still did okay, by all means. I'm not complaining. Just not where I really was hoping to be for my first week. But I still did okay. So, it's not too bad. But that's my second load as lease operator. My first load as lease operator went really smooth, no problems. In and out on time. No problems. So I guess you can't always have an easy load. I guess sometimes you just gotta run around town playing scavenger hunt to find all the stuff you need. So no matter what this industry throws at you, just keep your word and do what you need to do to get it done, even if that means it's late. And it's late not because of me, but because I was lied to. But from what I understand, all brokers lie. I'm just glad it wasn't my broker that lied to me. So, anyways, people, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm about to drop my first part of this load because it's a 3-part load. The next 2 loads, next 2 drops are in Cleveland, Ohio. Right now I'm in Cincinnati. So, y'all have a great day. I will be posting a video soon. Y'all be safe out there. Bye now.